both subtitled this is gonna be a good day. I'm talking. It took me that long. Right outside. Subtubers, and welcome back to my channel. This month has unintentionally turned into a month of new fandoms. Sorry about that. I'm also apologizing now if this video seems a bit rushed. I am trying to get it done before the series of thunderstorms that are coming over my area start. I've got like 10 minutes. That's what I get for sleeping in. As I said, this week we have another new fandom, and this would be my first anime character, not my last, but my first for the moment, and that is for the anime Bleach. My character is Okami Yasei, nicknamed Amy, and yes, her name does basically mean wild wolf, shut up. For those who don't know Bleach, this is going to be confusing. It's about a race of beings called Shinigami, or Soul Reapers, that come into the world of the living to help recently passed spirits cross over. For those they don't get to in time, they become hollows, basically destructive creatures that try and eat souls that either haven't turned or haven't crossed over. Amy is a Shinigami, or Soul Reaper. Soul Reapers live in what is called the Soul Society and form the 13 Court Guard Squad. Please note, though, that anything I get wrong is because I only watch the dubbed version of the anime. I don't read the mangas. I don't watch the subtitled versions of the anime, so this is my knowledge I'm working off of here for Amy, and wow, it got dark, but I like it. Anyway, Amy is a member of Squad 13 and is the adopted daughter of their former captain. That's a simple version of the overview of the show and the parts I focus on. The actual main story is more complicated and it makes my brain hurt, but it's an amazing show, so please check it out. Both subtitled and language dubbed episodes are available on Hulu. Not sponsored, I just love Hulu. Amy came about in conjunction with my best friend's OC for the show. We both like making original characters, so again, hush. The list of things I've gotten my best friend hooked on is long and brings me great cackling joy to see. However, Bleach is one of those where we combined our efforts and joined our OCs into the same world. Not always. We do have stories for them where they're separate for each other, but for the most part, they're intertwined together. Creating Amy was a lot of fun. I basically made her the opposite of my best friend's character, Ren. Ren is wild, insane, and almost childlike. A description I double-checked with Bestie just to make sure she was okay with how I was describing her child. Amy is the opposite, balancing Ren out and ensuring she doesn't destroy the Serete, while she's at it, which is the center of the Soul Society and where the 13 Court Guard Squad exists. It's a challenge because Ren, as I said, is insane. I wanted Amy to stand out as an anime character by making her different, of course. She has amethyst-colored eyes and matching hair. When we first meet her, she's wearing the standard Shinigami uniform, but as the stories and the series goes on, and other characters change, she does as well. Deciding to make Amy the adopted daughter of Squad 13's former captain, again, went hand in hand with Bestie's backstory for Ren. Ren is basically the daughter of former Squad 8 captain Shunsui. I don't know how to pronounce his last name, so Shunsui. And she's basically as lazy as he is. Since Shunsui's best friend is Jashiro Ukitake and Amy and Ren are best friends, it seemed natural for her and Ukitake to have some kind of relationship. The easiest part of writing Amy is her bond with Ren. The two of them are more than friends, they're sisters. They don't always get along, they don't always talk to each other, but it is a true lasting bond, and that bond comes from the one I have with my best friend. We've known each other for, I don't even know how long now. I think we're either coming up on 10 years or we've reached 10 years. I'm not sure which. We don't always see eye to eye. We don't always get along. And we don't talk every day, but she is one of the few people I know will be in my life forever. And having that in reality makes it easier to translate into writing for Amy and Ren. dark. The hardest thing about writing Amy is another relationship, and it's her budding romance and eventual marriage to Byakuya Kuchiki. Because my kid had to go and pick Mr. Emotionless. Writing any sort of emotional talking between Amy and Byakuya is hard because he's a very closed-off person. He was raised that way, and it stuck well into his adult life. That isn't to say he doesn't have feelings. It's just rare that they are shown, eh? And Amy isn't like that. She's quiet and subdued more than most, but she freely expresses how she feels no matter the emotion. She just does it in a quiet, not always noticeable way. In a way that is similar to Byakuya, but still, there is visible emotion with Amy, but not him. And it's very hard because I've always allowed my characters the freedom to do and say and feel as they please. It's basically a human right. Having Byakuya so closed off, there are times where I'm concerned I'm writing him too out of character, and it's just very challenging. Amy's best memories, hands down, are with anyone she calls friend or family. It could be a quiet moment with Ukitake, helping Ren deal with Shansui's supreme laziness, sitting in the gardens with Byakuya, or even sparring with Rukia, Byakuya's younger sister. If she's relaxed and generally away from the Serete, then it's going to be a good memory. Amy's worst memory, not written at this moment, is Ukitake's death. Not gonna lie, when I wrote the blog post for Amy, I just learned about Ukitake's death and was devastated. So I can tell you that her worst memory is going to be his death, because she's been through her shit. She was slowly tortured and nearly killed by her biological father. But even that isn't as bad as Ukitake dying. Ukitake has been Amy's father for as long as she can remember. Her mother granted him custody of her when it became clear that her blood father wasn't the man she thought he was and was becoming a danger to their child. Amy's mother got her away from him but was unable to save herself. After her father got imprisoned, Ukitake adopted her and became her family. So to lose him in the way that she's going to, even if he is sacrificing himself for their people, it is going to take a very long time for her to recover from that. Starting Amy was meant to be a fun way for Bestie and I to write something together. Now, not to say we haven't before, because we have multiple times, many times. We've actually posted a couple. But Amy and Ren have grown into so much more and have created their own worlds within the one they share. It's just amazing how far they've come. Granted, Ren is still completely batshit crazy, and Amy still has to deal with that, but again, real life, Bestie is, but I'm not exactly normal up here either, as every video I've ever posted can attest to. Stop that thunder. Currently, I'm just trying to plug away at writing Amy where she fits within the show and seeing what happens. It's a ride. It's going to be an interesting ride. I don't look forward to writing Ukitake's death. That being said, that is our character breakdown for Okami Yasei, also known as Amy. Let me know down in the comments below what you think. If you watch Bleach, who your favorite character is, what death traumatized you the most. As always, all of my social media handles will be down in the description below, along with my blog if you want to read the post that goes along with this video. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button if you did enjoy this video. Also, hit the subscribe, the little notification bell, and turn on all your notifications so you get a notification every time I upload. I'm going to be saying notification a lot at the end of my videos now. And I will see you guys in next week's video. Bye!